Hi, I'm Neal.
And I'm Josh.
And this is Conversations
From
a
Coffee
House. Love you.
Mum.
Because when there was a point where every single person had an iPhone.
Yeah.
Like, there was that one point
Yeah.
where everybody on the planet was going, oh, I've got an iPhone.
Yeah.
That was it. It went from Nokia, it went from the brick Nokia, which you could throw at a house and the house would throw it out.
So good.
And then to the flip phone,
Yeah.
which everybody had, which was...
Yeah, and like if you were a girl, it was like, oh, this is amazing, and if you were a guy, it was like, this looks like fucking Tron.
Yeah,
It was amazing though, because I had that Motorola V3XX, and I got in this fight with an ex-girlfriend. While I was hanging out with my current girlfriend at the time, had a fight with my ex-girlfriend. She kept on ringing, and I just like rage just biled, and I just took that phone and just snapped it backwards and just went, what have I done?
Oh, you can't even break phones in a nice way now. It's like, bang, oh, it's broken.
Yeah. This was like literally like, it bends that way, and I just could have just snapped it into it. It would have looked amazing.
There's something much more dramatic about like physically breaking the phone in half.
Like you can't slam down the phone anymore.
You just can't.
Like it's
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
And then the screen breaks, and that's it. You can't even snap them in half.
Yeah. I do miss the satisfaction of like slamming down a landline.
Yeah. My mum still has a landline.
Yeah.
I haven't had a landline for a long time.
I don't answer the landline at my place.
Oh, no, it rings.
Yeah. Whatever.
I've never picked
It's like,
it
oh
up.
yes, telemarketers, wonderful.
Exactly.
Most landlines are the handhelds now. So if you're like, and then you miss the thing and it falls on the ground, you feel like a dick.
Yeah.
The days of going poof and slamming down the phone.
Yeah.
And the person on the other end could hear it.
Yeah.
They could hear it from their house.
Yeah.
Not from the end.
Yeah.
They heard it go down. Like earthquake.
Yeah, because everything stops when you hear that sound because everyone's like, what was that?
And then they went from that phone to some people went the sidekick.
The hip top. The hip top it was in Australia.
Those were quite fine with me because it made it very easy for me to figure out like I probably won't have anything in common with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hate that person. I'm really no. And I swear to God, I saw someone with one.
Nothing superficial there.
I had one.
Yeah.
To be honest. Because the hypotheticals of the plan were amazing, right? It was $35 a month.
Here comes the defense.
For unlimited text, for unlimited email, for unlimited internet. But here was the kicker, right?
Yeah.
Each phone call was $100 each. Not even exaggerating. So I would have a I would have a $35 a month like plan.
Yeah.
Every time I got a bill, it was $80 or $90 because like I would call like 3 people in the month, but each like the phone call rates were through the roof. That's how they paid for it. That's how they got everyone. Because sometimes you have to call people.
Yeah,
and they knew this. And so you'd be like, yeah, unlimited text. You'd find all your friends with flip tops. You'd just be texting non-stop all day. Unlimited email, awesome. Unlimited internet, awesome. Fucking rip off phone calls.
I miss the days of was it Optus time. Like this is the
minutes.
like
you had your minutes.
quarter of a generation gap coming through. Like,
And you had to ask someone if they had it. You're like,
yeah,
have you got the-
and it was like something that define the basis of a friendship. It's like,
you've got Optus minutes. Well,
yeah,
we're friends.
sweet, 20 minutes.
We are
Right.
best friends.
Shit, dude, we're 40 seconds over. Gotta go. Oh, fuck, mum's gonna kill me.
After all that conversation about phones and stuff like that, why is he here?
I have no idea.
Who are you?
Who am I? Huh?
Who are you?
I'm Darkwing Duck.
God, I love that.
I'm the terror that flaps in the night.
That Darkwing Duck.
It was pretty
This
good.
whole thing. This is going to be the most pointless interview that we do because it's going to be about cartoons. Oh, when I say pointless, taken away from the creative thing.
Yeah,
We're gonna
it'll
talk
be
about
entirely
stuff,
out
like-
of context.
Yeah, exactly. Darkwing Duck, telephone, how society is horrible and we hate it. Government will come up with him. I put money on government will come up with that.
It's probably true, yeah.
We might not talk about it, but the words Tony Abbott will come up, I guarantee it.
Tony Abbott.
See?
This isn't an intellectual
here we go.
conversation. We're here to talk about Darkwing Duck and boobs.
Oh, we can talk about Darkwing Duck with boobs if you want. Yeah, boobs.
Darkwing Duck boobs. Well, let's get the boring stuff out of the way. What is your name and why are you here? Why are we talking to you?
My name's Pat Fox.
Hi, Pat.
I'm a graphic designer, artist, dude, illustrator, art director and stuff. Run my own business called Poly Collective.
That's a ridiculous thing.
My official self-given title is head honcho mad scientist, not a real doctor. Like that goes out on all my emails, unless I need them to be serious, and then I get rid of it in the signature.
And you put Esquire at the end.
Yeah,
I love it.
I thought. Yeah, it has to be like a number after that as well.
Yeah, the third.
Yeah, like Rocky 12.
Yeah. Just the fantastic thing about the internet is we could go, this is some of examples of Pat's work, and then just in here comes like an example of something useless that you've done.
Bit of game.
Yeah. I work on most of the releases for a Melbourne-based label called Unified now.
Yep.
And
UNFD.
I jokingly call it unfed. But so like been working with those guys for a while now. I think a couple of years. I won't bore you with how that started, but so I don't. It's not as effective if I do I know I refer to that as like
uppity, I believe that's called.
I usually refer to Let me try that again. I refer to that as the Tom Hanks head shake. It's like whenever you see a Tom Hanks movie, whenever there's a moment where he's like confused or annoyed at something else, like just sort of does this bobblehead thing.
As a side note, I'm actually really interested to see his new film. But go on.
What's his new film?
It's not called Captain Jack, but it's Captain whatever the thing is. Insert correct title here. But it's about like he's on some like freighter ship and they get attacked by pirates, but not like Captain Jack Sparrow pirates, but like Somalian pirates, and it just looks intense.
Yeah.
And there's a very deep line where he's on the phone to like the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard's like maybe they're just looking to let's say maybe like something really innocent.
It's alright. They're only after your wallet.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like maybe they're just fishing. He's like they're not here to fish. He hangs up the phone and like that's deep.
You just imagine this really dramatic, like, slow focus pull in, and he's like, they're not here to fish. Please tell me it's on a phone with a cord, though.
I'm pretty sure
if it's a CB, that's pretty disappointing. At least I guess he can throw it away and it'll bounce.
But it's coming back too. It's going to run a cord.
Yeah, there'll be an outtake where he throws it and he just goes, like just knocks him for a 6.
Yeah. But back to Fat Illino and I was about to say Dream on Dreamer. I've got this thing where
they're not fat, they're skinny.
No, but every band to me is Dream on Dreamer. I've done it to about 5 different bands.
That's good.
Yeah. When I was on tour, right? He kept saying, he was like, Neal's currently on tour with Johnny Craig and
Dream on Dreamer.
No, you didn't say Dream on Dreamer though. You said Dream. Was it Dream and Dreamer?
Dream and Dreamer. Dream in Dreamer. Something
like
you guys are good. You're hip with the times. You know the bands. You know what the kids like. It's good. It's good. Why do I click with that? I can't click with the right hand.
I can't go with that. I got half.
This is constructive. It's very, very good.
Yeah, absolutely. But after Dead Letter Circuits and stuff like that, you were also quite known for designing some of the biggest festival flyers in Australia, such as Soundwave and Harvest Festival and things like that. How did that come about, I guess, and like, what is the process?
I guess like the short version of how that all came about was it was entirely by accident, as everything that led to me doing all of this shit is. Like the entire thing was completely like it was just an accident, and it just sort of went with it. And I was like, this is cool. But I've been working for myself for a couple of years, and I got a phone call from a friend's friend, pretty much. She knew I was doing design stuff. She's like, gave me a call. She's like, hey, working with Soundwave now. We got our art director needs a little bit of help with overflow, stuff like that. Do you want to come in and give it a shot? So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll help them out. So I went in the office, worked in there for about 1-2 days a week at like the end of 2010, like just helping out with doing shit jobs, like designing fucking animated GIFs for like the billion sideshows they were announcing and stuff. So helped me out with that, and then like February rolled up, and like they asked me if I'd be interested in coming in 2 days a week, like subcontracting. I was there for a year working with Dave and doing all that stuff, and then he left, would have been mid last year, about June, and that's when I took over as art director. So, and that's how we led to there. But like, as far as the process goes for those sort of things, like just the festivals, the process there is pretty much I get a very loose brief from AJ, like very loose, like usually one word.
Go.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like
Sumo.
that was this year, yeah. So like, like that, like this year is like, all right, cool. Spoke to AJ. I was like, I want to get a jump on it this time, seeing as we're always like doing it, in a mad minute. And he's like, all right, cool. Harvest, scarecrows, Soundwave, sumos, big fat sumo. And hang up the phone. Can I get some more information, please? And that's pretty much the brief every time. So like do that, then I'll sit down with the GM Chris, and like we'll just sort of run through ideas, and I'll go and do my research. And Damon Grulich is the illustrator who does all the key artwork for that. So I'll talk with Damon and usually do some rough sketches, and we'll bounce some shit back and forth. Then run it up the flagpole and see how we go. And then we do a few revisions and shit. Final pencils, send it to AJ. Say yes, no, fuck off. It's great. Okay, cool, thanks, bye. And then we'll just run it out. So usually most of it gets done in like space of a week and a half. It's pretty mental because like you got, well, at least for me, it gets pretty mental because I've just lost track of the amount of sleep that I've gotten. Like the start of this year when we were leading up to Soundwave. Yeah, would have been like January, most of December, all of January, about halfway through February. I was working at least 110 hours a week, like 6-7 days.
This week.
Yeah.
Some more hours.
So
we obviously established you don't work that hard.
No, I don't really work at all. You want me to slide in some political things there? Yeah. But,
one of the main reasons you had to reschedule from last time was you're like,
I got the minute warning from Soundwave. Yeah.
Like, okay. Well, we won't hear from Pat for 2 weeks now.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
And
To relocate your life, and you had to start again for some reason, say you were a meth dealer, which your neighbours think you are, where would you go? And don't say like Hawaii or London or somewhere. It's somewhere where you had to make it all work. And what would you do?
You see, that's kind of a loaded question, though. Well, not loaded. It's a tricky question because if you're in that sort of situation and you're getting put in, I'm going to completely ruin this question. If you're in that situation where you completely need to pick up your life and put everything about it behind you and then go start a new one somewhere, you essentially need to make that work. You need to start start doing a career or something like that, which doesn't involve this thing that your skill set, which you've spent years developing.
Exactly.
So I can't say.
What would you do?
That's the whole challenge of the question.
Instead of me
this isn't fair.
A generic question,
you just said I can't go to Hawaii.
I'll give you an example. I would run away to Anchorage and I'd start a bar. That's exactly what I would do. I'd go to Anchorage in Alaska and I would open a bar.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
I hadn't even thought about what I'd do, sorry.
Yeah.
No, instead of me asking you the generic, what would you do if you weren't a graphic designer?
It's a more interesting way.
You're dealing meth, you're in trouble, what do you do? This is his big question.
I guess like one of the weird things would be like if I didn't do this, I'd probably I've loved like cars and stuff since I was a kid. Like just always loved cars, and I reckon I'd probably want to be like a rally driver or something like that, like something really fucking juvenile. But so I'd probably move to like Finland, and just
I would go
buy
Finland.
like a beater and just become like a fucking rally driver, and I'd love life.
I'd definitely go Finland. I don't know what it is about Finland.
Is that the right one? I'm just trying to think of like all those special stages.
Well, that's
it was
one of
right
them in Finland.
I'd probably do something like that. Just something completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Now for something.
Alright, well,
where did all the fish go?
Morning. Alright, cool. Well,
splendid.
We're gonna go and get more coffees and leave.
Yep.
So thank you for. We don't end interviews like this.
No. We're just gonna go like that.
Kawaii.